No, it's just a roll. No. You know better. Oh. And it's a good deal.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully the lights will work. Oh, they do! It's remote control, and it has 2 exterior lights. Is that so cool? We've got a little mosquito net here. And look at this. It's crazy how this thing is decked out.
That's what I was saying.
In the previous life I had.
Life, not wife.
Life. L.
I'm the first and last.
She's the first and last, the only. But life, I. Guys, I'm going to show you the proper way to paint so you don't waste it and you don't get dry lines and all that other good business. I learned this from a professional, so follow along.
We got some goopy caulk over here. It won't matter, but
Make you a big V and then roll it together.
you're going to have to talk loud too so they can hear you.
Make the big V and then you pull it, you roll it together. My roller is not fully saturated yet, but it'll get there. But if you'll do this, you won't have dry lines, you won't have to go back over it 3 or 4 times trying to cover. I've never used this tape, this paint that we're using, so we'll see how it goes. Load your roller up.
That thing, camera's right behind it. This is tight quarters in here.
I think there's some kind of a varnish or something on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
wood,
thinking too.
because normally it's not going to leave these tracks. Wherever the thing's at, we got AirPods in, we're listening to Pandora, so unfortunately you guys can't listen because of copyright mess.
I'll put you in something pleasant.
If you listen to my angel singing in the background, you can figure out the song. She's my favorite singer. Well, she don't have her mics on, so you can't hear her.
No, they can't hear me.
Yeah, the guy that had this before, he sprayed something on this wood because it's
Yeah, there's some kind of a sealer on the
Something on
plywood.
there. Because the paint's not soaking into it like it would if it was fresh sheetrock.
Oh, this is cheap barn and ranch.
This wood, it's not doing like it should, like I would think it would. So it's a little off, but if you use this technique once you get on, like you're doing your house or something, don't sit there and run your roller back and forth until your roller's dry, because that's where you'll start getting color variations. Keep it wet, fill it in, keep going, it'll work fine. It works perfect.
Remove them. We wanted this enclosed trailer to be bright. Normally, I like to be done trimming before he comes in rolling.
My phone, you never know.
Can't take the home out of Oklahoma.
Me and her have painted
Numerous walls.
probably
I don't know how many
several
houses.
thousand square feet of wall space. She trims, I roll.
That's what I was
In a
saying.
previous life I had, I
Life,
painted
not wife.
life. L.
I'm the
Yeah,
First and last.
She's the first, the last, the only. But life, facility maintenance, I did a lot of painting, and I painted hundreds of thousands of square feet of walls. So I've got to where I can paint the walls faster than she can trim. So,
yeah. And I'm a pretty quick trimmer.
yeah, and she's good at it. So we make a perfect couple.
And for you guys who are trimming, these little small little angle trim brushes, they're so easy. The handle is flexible. That's the only brush I use for trimming. They just make it so much easier, and you can get your brush in your hand, in little small little areas. I'll show you later where I had to get up and around the spring for the door.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the only way. It's the only way to trim is with these little bitty. It's a 2-inch brush, but it's an angled and it's a good bristle.
Yeah.
So that styrofoam doesn't pull. Just letting you know.
And if you notice, we don't have any, well, you can't see it, but we don't have anything on the floor. There's not one drip. We are professionals.
Why we're painting in here, it's really just because we had to do work in here anyway, and so while it's empty, we just felt like updating it and getting rid of the dark walls and stuff, so it's not as dark in here. We'll have storage, and the light will reflect. So if we're in here and he does decide to cook, or, because he's going to have his grill and stuff, probably won't be set up in here. But it is for camping.
so we'll have racks and with the lights and stuff we can just see with what's going on. And if we needed this, like if he took it hunting or something, then he could use this to really do everything out of, even throw a cot or an air mattress up. But like
don't give our boys any more encouragement.
But like the induction cooker, you know, coffee pot, microwave, whatever, it'll have power in here more than the DC because he ran an AC line. And so anyway, just so the light will help reflect if you're in here hunting, trying to get something out of your bins or, you know, just whatever. We just took the opportunity to do it now instead of, you know, thinking about it later on down the road when we've got shelving and everything all screwed to the wall and, you know. So that's why we're going to the trouble to paint it, and we're just throwing, we're not being real picky, we're just throwing a coat up on the walls.
Y'all ever heard the term dollar waiting on a dime?
Dollar waiting on a dime? Are you waiting on me, dear?
Roller ready to go.
Hey, what's wrong with that end over there? You pick where you want to be, I'll move. You can't get up here where I'm at.
Hmm?
You can't get over here where I'm at. I mean, you can't get your roller up here. Dollar waiting on a dime. No, I haven't even heard that. Are you showing your age?
I don't know. Am I? It wasn't a drill.
No, it's just a roll. No. You know better. We'll tackle all that up there later, but then I'll come in and do the floors. Probably gonna have to do another coat. But
Bring you in here and show you what I've been working on in the off time. I don't know how much of it she's filmed, but I installed an electric outlet there. I installed one over there, and then I hooked up I picked this up at Harbor Freight. It's a Viking 1.5 amp. It's basically a trickle charger, and I tied it in so it charges from inside the trailer whenever we have the electric hooked up. I'm gonna mount that in there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put another outlet back up inside here so I don't have a cord hanging out. I think she's closing up the paint cans. I think we're done for the evening, so we'll check back out in with y'all tomorrow or the next day we work in here. See y'all later.
But this is going to be white too. Don't exactly know what I'm doing with the doors, but guess I'll take the doors off. We got it done. Here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. We got an echo in here, but we're going to show you what all we've done to this little gem of a trailer we picked up.
This little gem of a trailer. It looks totally different, guys. Yep. There's the shelf.
We had to be special. We couldn't just be ordinary, so.
Well, to be fair, we bought it and it already had everything built in. The cabinets and everything. We just brightened it up so we could see good in here.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, we totally whited the inside. We added the I don't know what these are called, but
The track?
yeah, we added these top and bottom, both sides, so we can strap the fridge in. We've already got this strapped in so it won't go anywhere.
And we're going to put some bins on that, right? That's for, hopefully.
Yeah, well, we've got, now that this is complete, is when we start loading it with all the stuff that's going to stay in it. But we also, well, we added
Oh, yeah.
the
Your
110 Mega Bright light, and then we've also got two different color.
Well, they were, yeah, that one is daylight over there. There we go. Now you can see. This is what was in here. So I'm guessing this is a warm, just a warm color. When I had gotten some, I got the daylight, which comes out looking a little more blue. But that's okay. I like it.
Yeah.
And it gives a lot of daylight just on the DC power on the battery.
Yeah, these lights running here and under there, that's all DC. But we can shut those off, and then we've got AC hooked up, so we're running this, running
The fridge.
We've got our little ice maker down here,
Mm-hmm.
and
Of course, the cabinets are the same.
yeah, this,
Inverter and the
yeah,
pump switch is down there.
yep, because it's got 15-gallon water tank.
Yep. And then over there is the
Sink drain.
sink drain bucket. And then his inverter. And he put in power plugs down here, or electric. And then I think he put one up there.
Yeah, and all the, I don't know if you've shown all this.
Yeah.
The guy that we got it from, he had bought a laser engraver, so he brought it out and set it on this and laser engraved a lot of stuff, and then we've got this little setup up here.
Mm-hmm. We've got to support this, but we got to get a little bit more support, but it's fine for the moment.
Yep. But everything is set up and ready to roll.
Mm-hmm. And we've got a strap to go around this. This is the coolest fridge, guys. We saw this. We had never seen one before. But these are all drawers, which they can come out, and they've got a shelf, so we can have all shelves if we want, or half and half, whatever. This is a refrigerator and a freezer.
Or
a freezer, I'm sorry, yeah. We can use it whatever we want, so.
yeah, so before we take off and go camping somewhere, we'll probably set it on freeze, put all of our stuff in it, and then when we get there, we'll switch it to fridge, and it'll slowly sink back to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think it's on fridge right now.
Yeah.
Because it's cold, it's on.
Yeah, I turned it to the higher part.
Yeah. Do you want to give another example? So this is a 14-foot,
Yep.
7 wide, 14-foot long from back here.
And just a shade over 6 foot tall.
Right. Now, that would be, I think, if Monty could change something about it, that's the one thing he would wish that it had the taller, like
Yeah.
the 7 foot tall.
Yeah, because this part right here, I've whacked my head I don't know how many times walking in here.
Yeah, because that is a tad lower than his head.
Yeah. But she did paint the door with
Yep.
the chalk paint so that the grandkids can.
Yeah. I only had the gray, and that's the thing. I'd like black for the chalk paint. I'll do that later in the future. We were really just using what we had. So I keep telling Monty that I think it's a little fancy for an enclosed trailer, and it's because of the white and the black. And we didn't plan it that way, but we did the white because we wanted it to be bright.
Yeah, so we could see.
And then his tracks and all that were black, and the fridge ended up being black. So I just did the doors in black, and we had these. So the little backsplash area, we had that left over. I literally had like 5 pieces left over from a fifth wheel that we had rehabbed back a while back, and so the one we just sold, and so I just used it for the backsplash, and it really it just came together really cute. But it's way over the top for just an enclosed trailer. Now I will say, if he ends up using this for hunting trips, him and the boys or whatever, where he could literally put up an air mattress in here, and the little buddy, like the little heater, I mean, he can plug it into electric if they're at a campground or something. But if they're not, if they're dry camping, then he still has light, he still has water. We've got a little propane heater, and you guys could literally stay in this, for hunting.
Yeah.
And that's what the guy that we bought it from, that's what he used it for. So we're just kind of expanding it, and this is just, since we sold our fifth wheel, I think we've said this before, we're renting now for the first time. We're going to see how that goes. It
hasn't been great so far, but
yeah, we've had a few cancel because of whatever. One had a leak or had to go back to the dealership or something. I don't know, but
yeah.
Anyway, that's another whole story.
But yeah, this is multi-purpose. We can use it for whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was intended for. Is just and the whole thing about, let's just, while we started painting it and stuff, let's just do it all. Let's just get it how we want it. I'm sure after it gets used, we'll think, oh, okay, we can do this, we ought to do that, we can tweak things then. But
yeah,
we just wanted to get it done, so now it's ready to put our camping gear in here, and we can literally kind of store it in here if we want, and then it's done. We don't have to look at doing the shelving and the tracks and everything, or the lighting. We just wanted to get all that done.
Yeah, well, we've got another enclosed trailer that our boys use because they rent trailers also, so
Yeah.
they've been working on that one. So we went ahead and this was a good price, so we picked it up, and this will be ours, so we can.
I think we've doubled the value of this thing.
Oh yeah,
We have doubled the value.
I'll be able to roll my Blackstone 4-burner. I can roll it in, tie it off. I'm also taking my big Weber kettle, which I can actually smoke on that
Yeah,
one
your
also.
kettle. Yeah. Isn't that what you're smoking the turkey on?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So
So you get to see that in an upcoming
hopefully,
video.
yeah.
Yeah, see how that works.
Okay. Well, I think that's all we needed to do. We just
Yep.
wanted to show you guys.
Monty got all the lights working. He added the electric. So all of that's up and running.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
It's a, what is it? What do they call it? Glamping?
I don't like that word. I don't like that term. I don't think we glamp, but in some people's definition, I guess we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think anybody that is in an RV as opposed to a tent is glamping at times. I don't consider that glamping. But I don't know. Y'all tell me.
We're staying in a very nice trailer that we rented, and then we decked this baby out. So
this thing was already decked out, though, in my opinion, when we got it. And it's why we jumped on it, because it's like, oh my gosh, he's selling it so cheap for what he had put into it and done to it.
Yeah.
And it was just a little bit more rugged, and so we just freshened it up, brightened it up with paint. And anytime you do the white and black together, it looks a little just fancy, you know. Yeah. And I wasn't shooting for that. I was kind of using what we had, and we wanted to lighten it up. It just happened that black started popping with the rails and stuff, so it is fancy looking. We'll see.
Yeah, just need somebody to teach me how to loosen the tension on this.
He needs.
I'm pretty sure if I had the rods to put in here to loosen, I need to loosen this, because if you'll show, we have to keep a cinder block.
Oh, because this thing is so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it'll come up without. Look at her. She did the chalk. Yeah, it'll pop up if you don't have it weighted down this door. So we've got it. He's got it weighted down because it'll hurt somebody.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, if I had two of those rods, whatever size of rods those are that go in there, I think that's, you pull it and then loosen that, and then, but
yeah,
I guess I could YouTube it.
Yes, you could.
And it'll probably show me exactly how to do it.
Yep.
But that's what needs to be done, just so when we put the ramp down, it'll stay down. We don't have to keep a cinder block sitting on it. That's kind of irritating.
It's a little dangerous, because if the kids were to get over here, or somebody were to not knowingly, pick up that cinder block, that door is going to go flying.
Yeah, the guy that had it, he said it filleted his leg open real good one time. So
yeah, that's true.
He had put rubber hose across the top, so it doesn't do that again. So
is it still there? The rubber hose still, that's good. Yeah, he had sliced his leg open. He had a scar from it. So okay, I think that's all we need to show you.
That's it. Whenever we get ready to go camping, we'll probably show you what this thing looks like full. Because I'm sure it's going to be full.
That's not going to be good. We probably won't be able to stand in here, because we've already seen today how many bins that we have. Whether it's kitchen and outdoor pockets and linens, and I don't know. I've got to see what all that rental comes with.
Yeah.
So
we emptied out a 30 some odd foot fifth wheel, and we've got all of it in bins, and more than likely we'll take all of it with us.
No, I'm going to try not to.
Thank you. You heard it here, folks. You heard it.
It's going to be hard. This is going to be hard. So, trying to do this,
Yeah, because we've always taken enough sheets, blankets, pillows, and everything for kids and grandkids and us. And
well, we've been camping since our boys were born almost. And so once they hit, once they get so old, and they want to stay in their own little tent, and we just always had all the extras and the blankets and all of that. I just had everything that any of us could need. But we're rambling.
Yep, we are.
We are.
You're gonna have to.
I have a lot of editing now.
Edit a lot of this.
Gee. Okay. Yeah, we need to get done here, close things up, and go jump on a live.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few of them probably.
Oh yeah, and I'm also smoking.
Oh,
a
and we've
roast.
got dinner. He's got a roast in, so
It's not for this dinner though.
we might snag a little. We might have to. Okay,
All right.
we're gonna sign
I'm
off,
outta
guys. He's out of here. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what we've done with this enclosed trailer. It might give you some ideas. We had certainly never thought of doing any of this before, and until we saw it, and then we just put some lipstick on this little. Normally, I think it's slap some lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was so much of a pig when we got it,
Yeah.
but we did put the lipstick on it, and so it's.
It was manly, and you made it family.
It was manly, and I made it family. Maybe so. Okay. And he is shutting the door on us. Woo. Okay. Guys, y'all take care. And have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.